Only word is inspiring, utterly inspiring.
Amazing. I've learned so much.
It's been absolutely fantastic.
The motto of love for all, hatred for none.
So they've been an absolutely fantastic support to our charity.
So what you've done has been absolutely tremendous.
A credit to the Muslim community, and I hope the whole world knows about all the wonderful things that you've done for us.
You've really showed us the true, kind, compassionate face of Islam. So, thank you very much indeed.
ये सौदा है दिल का जहां में नहीं है कोई मोल इसका अशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह वहदहु ला शरीक लहु व अशहदु अन्ना मुहम्मदन अब्दुहु व रसूलुहु जहां में नहीं है कोई मोल इसका जहां में नहीं है कोई मोल इसका ये बैत नहीं है ये सौदा है दिल का अशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह वहदहु ला शरीका लह व अशहदु अन्ना मुहम्मदन अब्दुहु व रसूलुहु अशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह वहदहु ला शरीका लह व अशहदु अन्ना मुहम्मदन अब्दुहु व रसूलुहु परिंदों से कुदसी शजर भर गए हैं सभी बोलियों में असर भर गए हैं परिंदों से काफले दर काफले उशाक के आए हैं मेहमान मसीह पाक के काफले दर काफले उशाक के आए हैं मेहमान मसीह पाक के काफले दर काफले उशाक के आए हैं मेहमान मसीह पाक के भूल के दुनिया के सब सूदो ज़या यूं ही परवान नहीं सरशार से एक शम्मा रूह है इनके दरमया
नशी तुझ को है एक पुर अमन मंजिल की तलाश हम नशी तुझ को है एक पुर अमन मंजिल की तलाश
Not out.
What a wonderful result there. And now it is Ibrahim. What can he do? Ibrahim for UK. What can he do? It is a goal!
The UK team have finally progressed to the final of the football championship.
हम अहमदी बच्चे हैं कुछ करके दिखा देंगे इस्लाम को दुनिया में महबूब बना देंगे
Summer months, and as we spent about 2 or 3 weeks in Canada.
and it was every day was extremely warm. I think it was 30-40 degrees, and but on, I think it was the second last day or the third last day of the tour, the weather suddenly changed, and that day it was completely soaking, and it was the rain. I'd never seen rain like it. Huzoor's residence where he was staying was about 400-500 meters or 600 meters from the mosque. So it was Huzoor's routine that he would normally walk to the mosque, and people would wave, MDs would wave, and some people would do nazams as Huzoor walked to express their happiness. But that day, because of the rain, most of the people had gone straight to the mosque, and the Huzoor security guards had got his car ready, and they thought that today Huzoor will go in the car because the weather is so bad. Huzoor came out, and I remember seeing him. He just had a quick glance, and then he just said, "I'm walking, and I don't need the car." And Huzoor walked those 500-600 meters to the mosque. By the time Huzoor got to the mosque, even though there was an umbrella, he was completely drenched. His shalwar was completely soaked. And he entered the mosque and he led prayers. And then on the way back as well, Huzoor walked through the rain. When we came back to London a few weeks later, one day I mentioned that same incident to Huzoor. I said, "Huzoor, the car was ready, but you chose to walk." Huzoor said, "When I came out my residence, I saw that there were still 2 or 3 MDs along the way who had stood there in the rain. So if they were waiting for me, how was it possible that I would go in the car and ignore them?" And I mean, I was so amazed by this, at Huzoor's beauty.
हमारे घर में तुम खुशियों की एक बारात लाए थे
है बादा मस्त बादा आशा में अहमदियत है बादा मस्त बादा आशा में अहमदियत चलता है दौर मीना वजह में अहमदियत तशना लबों की खातिर हर सिमत घूमते हैं थामे हुए सबुए गुल्फा में अहमदियत खुदा 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 में अहमदियत चमका फिर आसमान मशरिक पे नाम अहमद मगरिब में जगमगाया माहे तमाम
खलीफा के हम हैं खलीफा हमारा वो दिल है हमारा आका हमारा खलीफा के हम हैं खलीफा हमारा वो दिल है हमारा आका हमारा जो तलहा ने हाथों पे तीरों को खाया फिदा हो के आका पे सब कुछ लुटाया जो तलहा ने हाथों पे तीरों को खाया फिदा हो के आका पे सब कुछ लुटाया उसी
Always keep in mind the Quranic principle given in chapter 2, verse 149, in which Allah the Almighty has said that every person has a goal and ambitions, and that the target for believers should be to excel in virtue, and that they should vie with one another in good works. Thus, all Khudam and Atfal should remember that to be classed as a true believer, they must always have the ambition to excel in all forms of goodness and continually seek to better themselves spiritually and morally. Always keep in mind the fact that having accepted the Prophet Messiah ﷺ in accordance with the prophecies of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, it is our duty to act upon all that has taught us, that He has taught us. May Allah enable all of you to follow the blessed guidance of the Prophet Messiah ﷺ, so that you may be included amongst the true believers. May Allah enable all of you to always fulfill the expectations of the Khalifa, and may Allah continue to shower His most choicest blessings upon every khadam and tifl.